it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So welcome to this week's Friday Sews. Now, I haven't actually done any sewing this week. I've been very, very busy because it's been half term here in the UK and where I live, and as those of you that watched last week's vlog, you'll know that my two older daughters are a week apart birthdays. So Isabel was 14 and Lillian was 16. So yeah, I can't believe I've got a 16-year-old daughter, which is a bit weird. But we went to London for a few days at the beginning of the week. So that was action-packed. I didn't buy any fabric when I went to London. I did have a little mooch in Liberties and got a few goodies from there, but they are gifts for people, so I cannot show you. But yeah, so since I got back, I haven't really had a chance to do any sewing. But I thought I'd come on today to share with you my fabric haul from my trip on Saturday to Sewbrum. So Sewbrum is a sewing social get-together that happens every year. It's run by Charlotte, who has her own pattern company, Charlotte Patterns, and she runs it in connection with Lauren from Guthrie Garney, which is a fabric shop based in Birmingham. Now, normal process is usually meet up in Birmingham, head to the rag market, shopping at the rag market, and then head over to Moseley, have some lunch, and then go and do some shopping in Guthrie Garney. And then there's some food and nibbles put on there. There's a swaps table. There is a clothes swap as well, where you can take your clothes along and swap clothes that you've made with somebody else. Yeah, and it's a really, really good day. So I went and met Becky from What Beck Sews. Also met some lovely ladies from our sewing socials. And yeah, saw loads and loads of people when I was there as well. So it was nice to catch up with people in the sewing community. Now, I actually was very restrained. I only bought 5 pieces of fabric, which if you've watched my vlogs before, you'll know that's quite good for me at the rag market. So I thought I'd share with you first of all my fabrics that I got, and I'll put a few pictures in the day. Now, I didn't take too many pictures, to be honest with you. I just really wanted to enjoy the day and left the vlog in to other people, really, because I'm sure there'll be lots of vlogs up there or already up there about the event. Now, usually I wear a dress to Sewbrum, but I really wanted to have a little bit more of a casual vibe, so I wore my regalia blouse by Sew House 7, which I made in a gorgeous Merchant and Mills cotton that I got in a Little Miss So and So all set to sew box. And I wore that with a pair of black leggings, and it's one that I made quite a while ago, but it was a little bit tight when I made it, and I've lost about just over 1.5 stones in weight recently. Well, not recently, it's took me a while, but I've lost 1.5 stones, so it was fitting me much nicer. So yeah, I wore that, which was, it's always a nice feeling, isn't it, when you can get into something that previously was a bit snug on you. So yeah, that was great. So I've got a picture of me in my regalia blouse here. And yeah, I'll put pictures in throughout the day. So first things first, I bought 3 pieces of fabric from the rag market. So my first piece of fabric is one that I buy every single year, to be honest. The last 3 years running, I've bought a piece of fleece from the rag market each year. The first year I made a hoodie, me and Sarah shared what was left on the bolt and made a hoodie, a Christmas hoodie. I'll put a picture in it. It's one of my favourite hoodies that I wear literally all year round. In fact, I need to get that out really, because it's Christmas again, basically, isn't it? So it's 1st of November anyway. But yeah, I have ummed and ahed about this fabric a few times. They had a little bit left, so I got just what was left on the bolt, and it's this Christmas tree fleece. Now, this fleece is such good quality. It's the same on both sides, super, super soft. And I had my eye on this one. It's, since having my colours done, it's red, black and white, which are all great colours on me, great contrasting colours. And I think I'm going to either make a hoodie or yeah, I think I'm going to make a hoodie. I don't think I've got enough for a onesie because I didn't quite have 2 meters. I have made a onesie before, but yeah, there's only just over 1.5 meters. So yeah, I think it'll be a hoodie of some description. I might just make the same one as what I made before, because I do just wear it all the time. And that was a pattern that I adapted from a male hoodie jumper pattern where I just left the wrist and the cuffs and the waistband off, and I think I just lengthened the cuffs and lengthened the sleeves and lengthened the waistband, so it was a really baggy cozy look. So yeah, that was my first, and I think I got this for £12 for the just over 1.5 meters. So that was my first purchase. My second purchase was a thin piece of cotton jersey, which, to be honest with you, probably will go away till the summer now, but I just love the colours. It's quite a thin cotton jersey, but it was £2.50 a metre, and it's got all these beautiful rainbow stripes in it, and I just got 2 meters of this at £2.50 a metre. I thought you really can't go wrong with it, and I hadn't seen, you know, it's a little bit unusual, I hadn't seen it before, so I got 2 meters of that. I think it will probably make a pair of summer pajamas. It's only got two-way stretch, it's not got any much stretch there, so yeah, it'll probably be something like I might make the loungewear pants by Peppermint magazine, the short version, and do a top and shorts in it if I've got enough. So yeah, that was my second purchase at £5. And then my third purchase was a piece of plissé fabric, which I know you're all going to be shouting at me, no more plissé. I was very strong. They had some plissé that was gorgeous for £1 a metre, but I didn't have any of that. The only reason I bought this plissé fabric is because it was on a different base than I'm used to in a plissé. And it is a velvet plissé, or a pleated velvet fabric is what I would say it is. And I just thought some wide-legged comfy trousers in this. I don't know if you can really see it. It's not a tight plissé. It's quite a loose plissé. It's probably not coming up very well. I'm filming this at night time, just because I've not had a chance today, so it's quite hard to pick it up in the light, but I think you can just see it there. So yeah, I just thought a pair of elasticated trousers. It's again only got two-way stretch just down across the grain, but with plissé you would do it that way anyway. So yeah, I probably would just do a pair of Palomo pants or something like that in this, and I think that would be a really nice pair of trousers to keep me warm in the winter. So I think I got 2 meters of that. I think it was £2.50 a metre again, and yeah, really like that. It's actually, you can see the plissé probably better, so apologies if that's not showing up, but yeah, so that was my plissé fabric. Lovely. So that was all I purchased from the rag market. So I was quite proud of myself, because I have the habit sometimes of going absolutely mental on these rag markets because it's so cheap. But yeah, I resisted. There was some gorgeous crushed velvets, gorgeous leopard print fabrics. Yeah, just really nice fabrics. There wasn't any Minervas this time round though. I was looking, but yeah, no Minerva fabric this time. The next stop was then Barry's, which you know I love. Now I bought this fabric, which was in the bargain bucket. It's £2 a metre, and I just really liked it for a Christmas dress. So can you see, it's like got little stars on a navy background, but then if you turn it over, it's gold with the reverse. It's a jacquard, and I just thought it was really nice, and it's actually quite although it's kind of a jacquard, it's actually quite drapey. So I got myself 3 meters of that, and in my head I was thinking another Pauline dress would look gorgeous in that with poofy sleeves for Christmas. But yeah, really like that. What do you think? It's coming up, it looks a little bit black in this light, but it is like a dark navy, and yeah, I just thought it's really nice fabric. And for £2 a metre, I mean, you could use it for a lining, anything. It's gorgeous. Love it. And then the final fabric that I purchased was it's quite pricey actually. It was £20 a metre, but it's because it's wool. I think it's 80% wool. And it's a zebra print coating fabric. Now I know I've got so much coating fabric, but I wore my Nova coat. I forgot to mention that actually. I wore my Nova coat, my pink Nova coat, that I think is a bit big for me now, that I made in a pink leopard print fabric, which I just love that coat. And again, I got lots of compliments on that when I was wearing that. but I really want to make a short version, and I really want to make a black and white one. And this fabric just jumped out at me, and this is it. How gorgeous is that? So yeah, this is going to be a short cropped version of the Nova coat, and I'll probably just do a nice black, plain black lining in it. And I just think that is going to be the most stunning coat ever. Do we think? Or I could do a red lining. I'm not sure yet, but I think probably just a plain black lining. But yeah, very, very happy with that. So I got 1.5 meters, so that was 30 odd pounds. And yeah, I really, I saw a lady, and I can't remember what her name was. She made a coat out of a fabric very similar to this. And I loved it and admired it. So yeah, that is definitely, when I saw it, I thought, yes, I can make my own dreams of a zebra print coat come to life. And again, black and white's a really good contrasting set of colours for me as well, since having my colours done. So those were my 5 fabrics that I purchased when we were in the Bullring and the rag market. Now, I did buy 1 piece of fabric when we went to Guthrie Garney. So again, quite restrained for me. Now, I actually could have actually just not bought anything until I saw this fabric, and I just saw it and it just sung to me. And I would say it's like it's probably going to be a coat of some description. I don't know what. I've got 2 meters, and this is the fabric. Can't really do it justice. It's a cream fabric with these abstract, like, it looks like to me like I get like beach vibes from it, like kind of mountains, sunsets, and I just loved it. And then if you turn it over, it's got a really nice back to it as well, so you could do something really interesting here with like a contrast, or even make a reversible coat. The only coat I was thinking of was the Havea, which you could potentially make reversible, can't get my words out. Reversible maybe, and I thought that'd be quite nice. But yeah, again, this was £14 a metre. So I thought for Guthrie Garney that was quite well priced. But yeah, again, cream and black are great colours for me, contrast. And that yellow actually that's in there is actually my colour palette, but I don't tend to like yellow. But yeah, I just really love this fabric. So yeah, actually that's 6 pieces of fabric, isn't it? 5 pieces from Birmingham, and then 1 from Guthrie Garney. So obviously that fabric's still in stock now, and as I say, it's a bargain at £14. Okay, so that was all I bought. So I was very proud of myself. I was absolutely shattered by the end of it. We did go for a lovely lunch at Damascena, which we always do. Me and Becky had a piece of biscotti cheesecake, and I just couldn't finish mine, to be honest, which was really poor show for me, because usually I am licking the plate. But yeah, I left a little bit, but I am trying to lose a bit of weight still, so I think my stomach might have shrank a little bit since I've been kind of cut down what I've been eating. But yeah, so I had a really lovely time. Lovely spending time with Becky again, as always. I am going to go to the Creative Craft Show tomorrow. I won tickets from Becky's sewing studio, and yeah, so I won tickets for me and Becky. Unfortunately, Becky can't come. She's going to be working on her calendars. She really wants to get them out for you guys, so she's took the decision not to come to the craft show. So I am going to miss her, but I understand the reasons why, and I'm sure I will send her lots of pictures and see loads of fabric that I think she should buy. I'm only going to go for a few hours. It's not a massive show, and it's only around the corner from me, so after dropping Alice off at gymnastics, I am going to head over to the NEC. Some of the lovely ladies from the Sapphirs the Social are going to be going, so I won't be on my own. If I see you there, please come over and say hello, and yeah, I look forward to a fun outing around all of the lovely sewing community again. Okay, that's it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you don't subscribe already, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please click the like button. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing. Bye.